right, so we got Zach here with us. Stoked to sync up with you, man. Excited to talk to you as always,
Yeah,
man.
don't mind the balloons in the background. My
Yeah,
daughter's birthday, so
yeah, it's,
we just celebrated.
it's
So
all good, man. I won't judge, right?
yeah,
All solid. But cool, man. So I just want to dive in super quick. I don't want to take too much of your time,
sure,
but
sure.
before you joined, the higher closer community and like course over here, what were you looking for, specifically in this case, man? Like, what made you want to be a part of the?
Yeah, definitely. A community, a community of like-minded people who are trying to achieve the same type of things that I'm looking to achieve, right? And with that, as far as also mentorship with people who've been there and done that,
Yeah,
and can guide you around, the pitfalls of online sales. Because if you're really new to it, or even if you're not really new to it, if you have experience in it, it's really hard to navigate, the real good offers from the poor offers, and and being in a community such as Hired Closer, what it really does is guide you, to the legit opportunities that are out there.
yeah,
So that's like the biggest thing, and
mm,
on top of that too is one, knowing the opportunities to look for and how to land those opportunities. I think
mm,
those two things in what Hired Closer
yeah.
um, provides you is a huge opportunity.
Awesome, man. Awesome. And I mean, we don't have to go in like specifics or name any other companies, in the past here, but you've obviously invested in other courses, right? And sales
Yes,
programs,
yes, for
of
sure.
course. But so just curious around that same subject. I mean, what's been the difference in your opinion between like what you've experienced so far and like kind of like what you've experienced with us over here in our
Man,
community?
it's actually and I'm being totally, man, I'm just gonna be totally honest with you, Chris.
Please do.
It,
I want
it's
you to be
it's
honest.
it's night and day. It's night and day.
Yeah,
And the reason why it's night and day is because of the personal coaching that you get.
yeah,
Obviously the other platforms that I've signed up for, they don't have the resume training that you guys provide.
yeah,
There's not a resume coach that literally tells you verbatim exactly what to put on your resume according to the type of job that you're looking to get,
yeah,
right? So that in itself is absolutely huge. And then when it comes to the self-sourcing, working with Ridwan on your LinkedIn profile, I mean,
yeah,
there's so many places I could talk about. Just from getting your LinkedIn profile in check. Making sure that stands out to possible recruiters, or even you can even target your profile to the kind of sales opportunity that you want, to make you even stand out even more to that particular company or job that you're seeking to get. So that in itself is huge. And then Ridwan will teach you how to talk to those people and follow up with those leads and get those leads on LinkedIn as well. So just from like the personal coaching aspect of the teaching is just absolutely phenomenal.
that's beautiful, man. I love hearing that, and I mean that's the reason why I wanted to do this, man. I just wanted
Right.
I want to get into more of the trenches just after, seeing thousands of salespeople struggle with this stuff. You know what I mean? I wanted to be a
Mhm.
little bit more unique in that space. So that's awesome. I'm super stoked.
Yeah, and then the another aspect that you guys do is the interviewing
Yeah.
coaching,
Yeah.
right? Like the whole, so not only do you get the coaching on how to get the job, source the job, get the type of lead that you want, stand out to those type of jobs that you want, but then when it comes time for the interview, you guys have coaching on how to interview to make yourself stand out even further.
Yeah.
So it's just a solid platform all the way around.
Yeah. Beautiful, man. I love that. So let's get down to the good stuff here as
Yeah,
well. But
sure.
realistically, I mean, how long did it really take you to get hired since you jumped in the program? Was it been like a little over a month, give or take?
Yeah, a little for me it was a little over a month. But yeah, for me it was a little over a month.
Yeah.
But people, I've known people on the platform to get hired in just a few weeks of signing up. So
Yeah.
yeah, but for me though, because I had a lot more going on, and
Yeah.
I had a lot of stuff to take care of, as far as my resume was concerned, and that took a little bit of time. And
Yeah.
just because I just because for my own my own personal reasons. It took a little bit of time. Then getting my LinkedIn took a little bit of time,
Yeah.
but ultimately I did end up finding, getting a job that I am stoked for, to be honest
Yeah.
with you. And I'm stoked to share it with you guys as well, because I know it's going to be nothing but success from here on out.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I love that. So, I mean, the thing for you is like you had offers coming in, but you're really, I remember speaking with you individually. You
Yeah,
just wanted to find the right,
yeah,
what you're
exactly,
good about, right?
exactly right. Yeah, no, I've had either between now, or I'm sorry, between the time I signed up with you guys and now, I've had like probably 5 or 6 different job opportunities offered to me.
Yeah,
But I just wanted to make sure that I was picking the best one for me.
yeah, makes sense. Yeah, for your
Yeah.
family.
So
Yeah,
and that's exactly what I found.
yeah, 100%. It's gotta be a good cultural fit for you and the family, man. At the end
Yeah,
of the day.
exactly. 100%. Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
awesome.
Because a lot of these opportunities weren't giving me a base, and I was like, well, I can't. I was like, I'm not working anymore without a base, and so we were able to work that out,
Yeah,
and the fact that I was able to make commission on great deals as well. So
that's awesome. Best of
yeah,
both worlds, then.
exactly, exactly.
Beautiful. Awesome, man. So in your opinion, what's been the most valuable part, about this community? I think you kind of already touched a little bit on it, but
Yeah, I
what
mean,
for you?
I really, it's really hard just to say that this one thing
Yeah,
is the best part, because really it's the whole program.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean? You put so much time, and it's obvious that you put a lot of time and effort in this, and you really thought it out as well, because you get training in all areas that one would need to be a sales professional and carry on a sales career. So it's really just hard to say that this one thing, is like stands out to me more than the others, because it really works as a collective.
yeah, yeah. I hear you. 100%, man. Cool. So, all right, one more question, man, and then I'll
Sure.
let you go. But really quickly, I mean, would you recommend us to like any setter, SDR,
Oh, anybody in
salesperson?
sales, period.
Yeah,
Anybody in sales, and I already have, to be honest with you. I've recommended you to a few people,
yeah,
that are looking to, get in, either get into sales, or have been in sales and are looking for a new opportunity. I've recommended you a bunch of times, and I always will, as long as the platform stays what it is.
yeah.
It doesn't change, and or enhances. I'll definitely
Yeah.
recommend it,
Cool. Awesome, man.
because
So,
it's just too valuable.
yeah, that's awesome. And it's only going to get better, by the way. There's a lot of plans I have
Yeah,
to just keep increasing the value, of what's in it.
that's
already.
awesome.
So, awesome, man. Well, thank you so much, man. I'm super stoked for you, and
Thank you. I appreciate it.
obviously we're gonna make sure that you're good, ramp it up and everything, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
Yeah, absolutely.
cool. All right, man. We'll talk soon.
I
All
look
right.
forward to it. Thanks, Chris.
All right.